Talk about the French, so-called French law, modeled basically largely after the law in France that shields the president, a very powerful position, from criminal prosecution for most things like corruption and bribery. The argument, one of the arguments, is that the president has to be concerned with public health, with national security. They have to be focused on the task that you can suspend, corruption probes. Israel's not trying to go into uncharted territory. They're modeling after France. Why such big backlash? Why has it failed in the past? Why may it fail this time?
Okay, there's two reasons, basically, Jeff. One is the French system of government is different. It's a president. They also have a prime minister. He's not shielded. And in general, that's not an executive position, so it is not given those kind of prerogatives. But more important, the prime minister right now is the subject of two corruption investigations, and there's a third major corruption investigation underway in which he's not currently a suspect, but some of his closest people are. So this looks like an attempt to, not to create a precedent for all time for Israel, but a specific attempt to shield Prime Minister Netanyahu now from possible indictment.
We're going to pull up a graphic kind of explaining what the bill would entail, largely shielding the Israeli prime minister from most criminal probes, not for things like national security breaches or violence or sex crimes or drugs, but for things like breach of trust or bribery, the kind of things that Netanyahu was under investigation for. The current language of the bill, right, Kalev, doesn't shield Netanyahu. There are concerns. There could be amendments. There could be rewording of the bill that could protect Netanyahu now.
There's two factors, and it's not supposed to work retroactive, so it wouldn't deal with two of the corruption investigations underway. But as I mentioned, there's a third corruption investigation concerning Israel's purchase from military submarines from Germany. And he is not currently a suspect in that case, but many of his closest people are. So if this law is passed and then later on he becomes a suspect, in that instance he would be protected, not in the early one. So that's the problem.
Kalev, David Bitan, the head of the coalition, is threatening to freeze all government legislation until this bill, the French law bill, moves forward. He's perhaps even threatening to dissolve the coalition. There's a looming possibility of early elections. What do you make of the push, the urgency that's being assigned to this particular shield bill?
Well, as I said before, there is concern, certainly in the Prime Minister's Likud party, that he could become a suspect in that other case. So perhaps they want to get this law passed before he officially becomes a suspect. But David Bitan, the coalition chair, is shooting blanks here. Already one party in the government, the Kulano party of Finance Minister Moshe Kachlon, they have said they're going to Kachlon said he will give his members of parliament freedom to choose how to vote on it. Without their support, this can't pass. I don't think they're going to bring down the government over this.